So in this video I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Super Strike cards. In my last video I explained how can you use Super Strike cards in the dupe system. So in this video I'm gonna give you a top 3 of the best Super Strike cards that you can use in the dupe system, and that's gonna be based on the upcoming metas with the Neo Gods and how useful they are and their damage and if they link with those Neo God metas that are coming or not. So before we start the top 3 of the best Super Strike cards to use on the dupe system or the hidden potential, I want to make a quick mention of 2 or 3 cards that have a high value, but they're just simply not good enough to use on your main teams on every single event. We have Android 16. He is very useful, especially if you are facing events like the Merge Zamasu event or the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. In events like that he can be extremely useful, but overall he is not that great and not that useful to fit in every single event. Another honorable mention is Jackie Chun. His passive is really good, increases all stats for tech by 25%, so it's like a mini Vegito tech. He also seals, so that's also good for him. His stats are kinda okay, the defensive stat is okay, but nothing extraordinary, and of course he has no key links, and that's why he's not that great for that team. Other honorable mention, we have Shielded. He's okay, he links okay with another int cards. He's a nuker, he lowers attack, so he has the damage and he has the utility. He has the killings, he just doesn't have the team, because right now there is no Frieza family team for Mono Int. There are some Frieza cards, they are just not enough, or they don't have the leaders to support the strategy. And the last honorable mention I want to do is the Skinny Gotenks. He is similar to Perfect Cell, the tech version. He increases his attack and defense based on how many orbs he consumes. He has really high defense, but the HP and attack is not that great. He has the Fusion Link, which is a useful link on a tech team, but apart from that the links are not that great. He has the Innocence, and that's also another good link, but apart from that not many good links. Invincible. On number 3 we have Pyke1, Red Hot Martial Artist. This guy has very decent stats. We are not going to look at the leader skills because they don't matter. What matters is the stats, the super attack, the passive and the links. So Pyke1 as number 3, like I said, he has these decent stats, not super amazing, but he has a good mixture between defense and HP. The attack is okay, but remember, if you are going to use these cards on the dupe system or the hidden potential, you will raise them by a significant amount, especially because the dupes that you need to unlock the roadblocks are so easy to get. So apart from the stats, his super attack does huge damage, but this part doesn't matter. What matters is that he lowers attack. In the upcoming meta, with Neo God AGL being Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, the way Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 blocks is different from Super Vegito. The way blocks is based on defense, and defense works really well together with cards that lower attack. So with this guy you can lower attack and make Vegeta be even stronger in certain events, or even if the guy is super, because you lower the attack and you also have the high defense, the super will do less damage. This strategy is valid because in the upcoming metas you will only have one Super Vegito and you will no longer have the HDL Frieza, so you don't have many blockers like you have right now on global. So lowering the attack and high defense will be very important. On top of that, his passive is very good. He increases the attack of all allies by 15% as long as you have more than 50% HP. That's good because you lower the attack, you block more, you will take less damage, and you'll be able to keep this passive for a while. Also, the link skills, he has great link skills. Well, at least two of them are great. It's the Gentleman and the Shocking Speed. Shocking Speed, it links with Super Vegito, it links with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and he also links with Whis. Whis is one of those cards that you always want to use on Mono HGL because it's a free-to-play card. It shares good links with the main cards, which is Super Vegito and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and it also has that amazing passive that heals you. On top of that, it stuns, and because it's a free-to-play card, you can unlock easily the roadblocks on the hidden potential system, increasing his chance of stunning by raising his additional attack. On number 2 we have Extreme Physical, Mecha Frieza Raging Counter-Strike. He has okay stats, it's not as high as Pike one, for example. The attack is decent and the defense is okay. The HP is kinda low, but the card compensates in other ways. So this super attack, huge damage like any other Super Strike card, or most of them. There are some with extreme damage, but the difference is not that great. So huge damage and lowers attack. So this card is going to be used mostly in a mono extreme physical. I use it right now on my mono physical team with the Broly lead, and I will release some videos showing up that team and showing up how good it is with those cards. Even that mine is not 100% unlocked, the Frieza, but you'll see how good it is. So he lowers attack. If you increase his additional attack, on this card you want to go for like 11 additional attack and 15 critical. So you have the chance to lower the attack twice on the boss and also do some nice damage thanks to his passive that increases his attack by 40% when he is 6 or more. So if you have a 3-key leader like Broly or like Cooler, this passive will activate instantly. Also, because it's a percentage based passive, it will stack up in any meta. So it stacks up on the Broly meta, it will stack up on the Cooler meta, and in a far future from next year or so, it will stack up on the upcoming metas thanks to the percentage based passive. Also, when you increase his stats with the dupe system, the passive will be even better. As you guys know, between the comparison of Kaioken God Goku with the non-Kaioken God Goku. On top of that, he has some decent links. He has Revival, which links with some cards. I don't know exactly if it links with any relevant card on physical, but it links with some other cards. But apart from that, apart from Revival, you have the Universe Most Malevolent, and that I'm pretty sure it links with Cooler, so it will be another 15% attack that Cooler will have thanks to this card. Because in one turn you want to keep this guy, you want to keep Cooler together with Full Power Frieza, but in the other turn there are not many cards that link with him. So you can use this card on third position to lower the attack and use Goku Black as well. So as I was saying before a spider jumped into my keyboard, you want to keep Full Power Frieza and Cooler in one turn together so they link with each other, and in the other turn you want to keep Global Goku Black together with Cooler for the links, and you can have this guy on rotation lowering the attack and still doing some significant damage, and also boosting Cooler with the Universe Most Malevolent, which is a not very common link on physical. On number 1, you probably already knew which card I was going to mention, because I praised this card so much. We have King Cold Tenacious Clan. This card is simply amazing. The stats are really good, the HP is really high, the attack is also decent, the defense is kinda low, but you kinda don't want to block with this guy. You want to use him for his super attack and for his passive. So his super attack does huge damage like the other super strike cards we mentioned, and he lowers the attack. Because he is physical, he has that additional chance of doing a combo attack, which can be super, and that will allow you to lower the attack even further. Each time you lower the attack, it's around 12%, so if you attack twice it will be 25%. After, you have his passive, lowers the attack by 25%. If you don't know, lower the damage by King Yama or Ox King or Ikaru or Whis. If you lower the damage by a certain amount, if you lower the attack by the same amount, it will be exactly the same. So this card gives a minus 25% attack to all enemies, so it's like Omega, which is really good, almost as good as Omega's passive, but with the addition that his super attack also lowers the attack. So keep that in mind. If you use this card and he triggers the super attack twice, plus his passive, it will lower the attack of the enemy by almost 50%, which is amazing. It's a free King Yama. Like I said, I will showcase those cards with my Broly team in upcoming videos. Now, in terms of passives, he doesn't have the best passives. He has the strongest clan in space, which is a link that gives 2k on physical cooler, so it's not that bad. So yeah, this guy can do he can have amazing utility, not just from the passive, but also from the super attack. Now, in terms of the path you want to take for the dupe system, if you are going to additional attack or critical, with this one I would recommend going 20 additional attack and 6, to make sure we get that additional attack to lower the attack of the enemy even further from his passive. And because he has no attack boost, I don't think it's relevant to max out the critical compared with the Mecha Frieza, for example. So yeah guys, that's gonna be my top 3 Super Strike cards to use on the Hidden Potential system based on the upcoming metas. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you are new to my channel, and stay tuned for more videos coming up very soon.